Life and contribution of Aristotle. Aristotle, 384–322 B.C.E., was an ancient Greek philosopher and scientist whose intellectual range and systematization of knowledge profoundly influenced Western thought for centuries. Classical life of Aristotle. Birth and early life. Born in Stagira, a town in northern Greece, in 384 BCE, his father, Nicomachus, was the court physician to the king of Macedon, which fostered Aristotle's early interest in biology and anatomy. Plato's Academy. At the age of 17, Aristotle went to Athens and became a student at Plato's Academy, where he remained for about 20 years until Plato's death. Tutoring Alexander the Great. After leaving Athens, he eventually became the personal tutor to Alexander, the son of Philip II of Macedon, who would later become Alexander the Great. Founding the Lyceum. Around 335 BCE, Aristotle returned to Athens and founded his own school, the Lyceum. His students were called Peripatetics because they would often walk Greek, peripatein, while discussing philosophy. Death. Following Alexander the Great's death, anti-Macedonian sentiment rose in Athens, and Aristotle left the city, dying shortly after in Chalcis, Euboea, in 322 BCE. Key contributions and works. Aristotle wrote extensively across a vast range of subjects, pioneering and shaping entire fields of inquiry. His philosophical system created a comprehensive synthesis of human knowledge. One logic, the Organon. Aristotle is considered the father of Western logic. He developed the formal system of deductive reasoning known as the syllogism, which involves drawing a conclusion from two premises. Example, all men are mortal. Socrates is a man. Therefore, Socrates is mortal. His works on logic were compiled as the Organon, meaning instrument or tool. 2. Natural sciences and biology. Aristotle was a founding figure in the biological sciences, earning the title Father of Zoology. He was an empiricist, conducting extensive observations and dissections, and his work in this field was unsurpassed for nearly 2 millennia. He devised a system for the classification of living things based on shared characteristics, effectively developing a form of binomial nomenclature, genus and difference. Major biological works include History of Animals and On the Parts of Animals. 3. Metaphysics. His work, later compiled as Metaphysics, literally, after the physics, explores fundamental questions about existence, being, substance, cause, and universals. He introduced concepts such as the 4 causes, material, formal, efficient, and final, to explain why things are the way they are, and the distinction between potentiality and actuality. 4. Ethics and politics, practical philosophy. In works like the Nicomachean Ethics and Eudemian Ethics, Aristotle explored how humans can achieve eudaimonia, often translated as flourishing or living well. He proposed the golden mean, arguing that virtue is a mean between 2 vices, e.g., courage is the mean between cowardice and recklessness. In politics, he viewed the polis, city-state, as the natural end of human association, stating that man is by nature a political animal. 5. Poetics and rhetoric. Poetics is one of the most influential works on literary theory, focusing on the nature of poetry and drama, particularly tragedy. It introduces concepts like mimesis, imitation, and catharsis, the purification of emotions like pity and fear in the audience. Rhetoric is a comprehensive treatise on the art of persuasion, analyzing its 3 main appeals: ethos, credibility; pathos, emotion; and logos, logic.